welcome to a Xinh bootleg knockoff Lego set of Watchmen. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? I remember a lot of people doing customs of Watchmen characters because they're never going to get a Lego release, let's be honest here. And so it's pretty cool that they, after all this time, the movie's been out all this time, even the before Watchmen comic books have been out for a while, that they decided to do this set. I'm honestly not sure if this is going to be a big seller or not, but I'm definitely happy that they released. So let me know in the comments below if this is one of those sets that you want to see released. I definitely want to see this released for a long time. Hey Xinh, if you're watching, Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat, that'd be great. Lots of people are waiting for those. And if you do Mortal Kombat, then great for you. You can just red ninja, yellow ninja, blue ninja, green ninja. You have an 8-pack of ninjas for Mortal Kombat. They're all the exact same mold, just different paint. If Pogo, you're watching then that too. That'd be great. Thanks. Anyway, we have Silk Spectre here, which looks like Silk Spectre number 2, so the daughter of Silk Spectre. Dr. Manhattan, Rorschach, comedian. Should come with a baseball bat with some spikes on it. Xinh. And Ozymandias, and we have Night Owl here, which is, I can already say right now, is the worst figure of the bunch. As always with Xinh, they come with a 4x4 plate with a 1x4 stud going through the middle for your figures. And all these figures, Pogo and Xinh and Xing always have one spare hand in the bag just in case. So, yes, Dr. Manhattan here looks fine because he's just pretty much got the standard muzzle print on the blue body. He's got some black pants on, which I think he does later in the movie. I can't remember, it's been a while since I've seen it. But I guess it would have been nice if they come with an alternate blue piece, so it could be like penis swinging Dr. Manhattan. Haha, Vietnam people, they're like, oh my god, we give up. There's a giant, like 100-foot penis swinging around in front of us. We give up. Yeah, so he looks fine. He's got a little dot down his forehead. He's printed just fine. It's got a little bit of blue going on there. It's got a little line going down there for some reason. It's weird. Is that just a light? Yes, it is. It's weird. For my eye, it really looks like there's a blue line printed on the lower part of his head. No, it's just a light. Night Owl here looks terrible. The face shape is all wrong. It's all squished and mushed up and stuff. He doesn't have a cape. I guess I'm going to have to give him one just to make him a bit better. He doesn't even have a helmet. He really could have done one of those Wolverine helmets just to give the whole owl look going on. This looks wrong. It looks terrible. And the print details and design is very bootleggy as well. Ugh, ugly. Silk Spectre here, the body looks for the most part kind of fine. The hip area is a bit too hippie. Her little hourglass is too hourglass. They should have kept the hourglass area just to the torso, but no, they extended it down to the hip piece. I don't like that. It looks wrong, looks weird. Just makes it look not to Lego, and we want these to fit with Lego. So, no. Bad Silk Spectre, but the overall the print and design is okay, I guess. It's just these grey bits just really rub me the wrong way. I'll probably get like a black marker pen or something, just trying to fix it a little bit. Face is okay, I guess, generic female face. She has arm printing, but it's not anything special, anything important, so I don't really care about that too much. And I guess, yeah, the back of the figures, they look fine. They're printed just fine. Manhattan here, and Night Owl. Looks better on the back because you don't just see that weird face. It's a shame. I'm gonna put a cape on it, and you're not gonna see the back. Next up, Rorschach has a grapple gun, his hat, and he actually has a jacket. And Ozymandias has one of these as well. Is that jacket meant to go on Night Owl? No, it's not, because he definitely has a cape. Oh well. And yeah, Ozymandias has this really bulky armor piece that they decided to give him. I don't know, it looks a bit off. I would have rather he just not have that and just have the armor printed on his body. And its actual torso is blank, by the way, so when you move this bulky thing, there's nothing there. And because the body is blank, there's a huge black gap here. It's just a gap. It's just nothing there. It looks weird. Comedian is probably the best looking figure out of the lot. It's very detailed. They got a really good design from the internet. I remember seeing the custom people using this design. It's really good, and they've also printed his arms with the red and blue stars. I'll show you that in a moment. And Rorschach is done quite well, but he really could have done, instead of this grapple gun, which is nice to have with this character because it makes sense, I would have preferred him having 2 extra heads with slightly different Rorschach-y patterns. So yeah, here Ozymandias just looks like the Riddler. Yeah, because that's pretty much a Riddler head. Yeah, the mask thing works, but his expression's a bit too evil, because if you know in the movie, he's not actually evil. So yeah, probably the second worst figure out of the lot, really. And Rorschach looks fine. His torso print's pretty good, and just to see the red star, he's got a little red line there, and he got a blue star there. They look fine. There's no white printed in the middle of these logos, so oh well. And back to Comedian is also very detailed. No back details on Ozymandias, and back detail on Rorschach is also there. They got the jacket pattern on in case you don't want to use that jacket. And Ozymandias' cape is a pretty thick piece. It's shiny on one end and furry on the other, but it isn't just that. It's a lot thicker than the other capes because they've actually sewn 2 layers together, so it's way thicker. Weird. I don't know why they couldn't just use the regular furry side and shiny side capes, because the material that they used to create the jacket for Rorschach is also that thinner material. So this purple cape is just really thick and awkward. So yeah, a bit of hit and miss, and unfortunately we're most likely not going to get another bootleg company doing these guys. So if you like Watchmen, then there you go. This is pretty much the only option you have, unless you make your own or get someone else to print them for you. And that was going to be a bit pricey. But at least 4 of the characters here are decent. You know, good, great, good, great, good, and good, and iffy, and just kind of crap. I've nicked one of the capes from Count Dooku and given to him to make him look a little bit better. So there you go. Watchmen figures, they're okay. If you really like Watchmen, then go ahead and get these. Otherwise, hit and miss. And plus, we're getting hints that the Rebirth, DC Comic Rebirth Watchmen universe is going to get pulled into it. Which, I don't know, people just love crossovers too much these days. Even when it doesn't make sense, put them together. I mean, I love crossovers too, but I'm very sure that we don't need the Watchmen universe being a part of the DC universe, because it definitely makes more sense for it to be separate. I mean, that's the whole point of the book. It was a commentary on like superhero stuff, for one thing. Oh well. And finally, with this set, all of the articulation and joints are pretty much spot on. Nothing's too tight, nothing is too loose. In fact, Ozymandias here, the head joint's a little bit tighter than what I would normally like, but because he has a bulky cape and a bulky armor in the way, and so most of his head's not on the neck, he really needed that slightly tighter grip to make sure the head doesn't fall off. So that's pretty good right there. Let me know what you think about this video below, and if you like it, please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and maybe share this video with other people that you think might want some Watchmen minifigures. That'd be great. And as always, I hope you check out other videos on my channel, reviews of actual Lego and bootleg Lego sets. There's a ton of them on my channel, as well as non-brick based toys such as figure arts and Figma and other toys. And as always, I hope you check those videos out without adblock. I'd appreciate that a lot, because with adblock I won't be able to do these videos. And if you think this channel deserves to grow, you can head over to Patreon and support me there. And I've also done animation pieces on my Digger318 channel, so I hope you can check those out as well. As always, you don't have to do any of that. Take care, have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye now.